Today we will start with a few changes to the level creator. There are a few things which need to be done. For example, shortcuts and change of buttons. Hello 2XP, welcome. Very fast. How are you doing? Okay, level data, all 20 are finished. Super speedy. Yes. Well, you had the Twitch open. The stream or Twitch? How fast you got the notification? Alright, it pops up on the browser. Oh, nice. Okay, now I have to start with understanding my own code. Wherever I set it, the function of the input. Test focus here. No. Now Discord told me about it. So Discord is very slow. Back to the regular game now. Half. Yes. But I start with a few changes with the level creator, as there are a few changes requested. And then I will keep going with the regular game and fixing some bugs. As there are a lot of bugs came up. Where is it? Level structure. Where do I change it? Input line? Add line, delete line, adjust line, connect signals, delete line. Where's this testing thing? Add display texture row. Delete highlights, carry change. Nope, 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 nope. Get displayed block. Texture equals block dot get current line text. Where do I set it? Where's ready? Shut down music, create block. This one. Ah, alright. I remember now. Here. So the requested change was here. This one. This one should be space. No, not this one. Oh, should be space. Alright. But I can't display it properly. I can display it like this. I think only this way. But now we have a problem. We need to override all the save datas from this list. That we change every O to be a space. Otherwise, we click on the level. Well, this was the spacebar isn't working properly yet. We'll start it and let's see. We start the wrong scene, start this one. We go to level 1, remote, level creator. And here we should have level input group. Where's the dictionary? Here, block dictionary. This is still O. Alright, because we make it up to the name. But the problem is, I think I can't give this the name space. It's called just label. Then I have to create the block dictionary a bit different. Rather than name, I will say text. The O's are not there anymore, but this is something what we need to fix now. We want to create a function, or at least run a script Hello Shadow, welcome. Which will iterate over this level data. And from every level layout, we will exchange every O to be a space. Change input. Change level layout input. Old input as a string and new input also as a string. Bye, I'm back in 5 minutes. All right. So what we're gonna do now is iterating over this folder. These 2 lines for data direct access.get files add. We say current wait, I need to replace, I think, is it? Place replaces all occurrence of what inside the string with the given forward. Current data dot level layout equals level layout dot replace old input new input, and then we need to save it. And we have to change it a bit. Rather than new level, I just need to do this one. Current data dot level. Don't need to make it an int because it is already an int. And here the same. Here also. Right. And when we did everything right, I mean, first of all, I think it would be smart to do a backup. I'll copy these levels. Level data. 1 to 20, copy, and paste them here in this folder. And then we copy this function, put it right here at the end, and say old input is O, new input is space. When we start the scene, seems to be all right. On the left space are now this one, empty fields, and the other thing was to jump to the next line. Should be possible. Oh no, to add a new line should be possible by just pressing the enter button. So what we're gonna do now is level, where is it? Input line. Add line should be called by input if event dot is action pressed. Enter. Do not know how to call it, and then I will just add it soon. Add line. Just this one. Save. And we create project settings, import default input map, enter, add new action, add plus okay, this enter and this enter. So we have both from numpad also. Next thing is, I mean, let's test if it's working. What are new more functions? So when we are at the last level and we press enter. Oh, okay. Okay. I knew this will happen. So we have to call it from here. But somehow we have to find out where we are right now, on which line. But there's something like has focus, right? Yes. Okay, so what we're gonna do is very simple. We have this function here right now. For input line in, wait, level input group, we say if input line dot has focus, and we say input line dot add line, and then we say return this one dot get children dot, wait, we also have to say dot get node line. This one, save. When we start it now, we should not add a line every. All right. Non-existing function add line and base line added. I'm very sorry. We have to do it here. All right. Save, stop, start. Let's see. We started. Let's check. Level 3. We are on this line and we press enter. We add a new line. All right. So this is the second thing what was requested, and the dark block should be via D and not with the N. All right. That is very simple. So we go to the level creator, grid container, and here we have N. This should be a D. This should be D. This should be D, and this should be D. All right, and we just change the data right now. And level creator from N to, oh no, yeah, from N to D. We also change it a second time from N to D. We started. Well, it's still working, but rather, so we have DFC and W. Maybe it would be simpler when we have just ASDF or QWER. All right, and we want that save will be also called when we press Control S. So we also have if event.isAction pressed CTRL S. We say it's a save function. Where we connected at pressed save level, pressed save level layout, and this what we also call here return. CTRLS doesn't exist yet. That's why we add plus input has to be this one. Okay, save, close, start the scene. And now we should be able to also save when we add a new line, empty line, save it. This was level 4 and is it saved? Ah, yes, but this bug is new. Why it's not updating the button? It should also update the button itself, not only the data, this is fine, but also the button, the data of the button. Yeah, we actually do. No load level buttons. I just wondered why this 2 lines was here. This one, button.q3, and then we create new buttons, new buttons up to the data. I want dot level layout. what is a good... So let's see. This one, enter, save. Well, how I figure out where it's saved. Hello. Wait, we'll just save the last level. I mean, it's actually saved. Okay, actually, when we press enter, we want to have the focus on the new line. This would be great. But it's not loading this new data, but why? Why is that? The data is correctly saved, as you can see here, but it's not loaded correctly. That's a bit weird. But this is something what could be fixed on another day. Okay, next change. With Shift Enter. Okay, so what's the best way? I could create another shortcut which will check first enter, but I also could just shift shift plus shift. Okay, close. And then I will say if this action pressed. Wait, is that the right way? Don't think so. I think the right way would be that I create another shortcut. I mean, sometimes it's a bit bad that it has more than just one solution. Shift and this one. Wait. No. Shift plus enter or shift plus enter physical or shift plus enter Unicode. Yeah, that's fine. But enter, I want to rename to enter. I think then it's a bit easier to understand which one I did by myself and which one are already inbuilt. If event this one, and then we do actually the exact same thing like here, except that we say duplicate line. I think it was this one. Add line, delete line, duplicate line. So this is fine. Oh, this one should be shift enter. All right, and then duplicate line, and we also need to change the focus to the next line. Change focus. I need the control node focus from here. Down. Focus next. Let's say grab focus. Steal the focus from another control and become the focus control. Yes, this one is perfect. So what we gonna do here, this we can actually change directly here. And connect signal, and we say new line dot grab focus. And also here an add line. This one save. So when we add a new line, hello Borat, welcome. So when we add a new line with shift enter, for example, I was not working with this. Wait, let me think. What about get line? No. Get node dot line. And also here, here, save, start. Hopefully it will work this way. Shift enter. Yes, and the focus is here. Do we want the focus at the end or at the beginning? Right now it's at the beginning. And also when we tap, we want to be in the next line, right? This is the normal way how it should behave, I think. So what I want to add here is a function which will jumps to the next line. But the problem right now, it's just jumping to the next buttons which are next to it, but this shouldn't be. So when we want to tap from here, we want to land here. I mean, at least here. Not this. We want to land directly here. How we can change. So when we have input line, yeah, we go to line. Is there something that when we tap, I mean, maybe there's also an, already an inbuilt function. Godot tap to next input line. How do I move from one line edit to the other using tab? If from dot has one. Okay. Let me print something. I think I have an idea. So we have function. Oh no, we already have the input. So we just check for if event dot is action pressed tab. Then we say print. I can print this one which has focus. Let me go to control nodes and check. Where do I have get? Get minimum size, get drag data, GUI input has points, make custom tooltip, add theme, get anchor, get begin, get end, get focus neighbor. It has to be something with get. Or maybe not. Godot. How to get the end focused control node. Use focus when another node grabs it, or you hide the node in focus. The viewport has the GUI focus changed. You can use this. We give you the control that has focus each time it's changed. Have a look at the source code for get focus owner. Yeah, there's a viewpoint. I need something with focus. Return to control having the focus within this viewport. That's great. This is what I need. Get viewport dot get GUI get focus, and then we say print dot name. Start. Let's see what we got when we print it. Well, wrong scene. Oh, also wrong scene. Stop it. Level creator start. Okay, a lot of errors. Mention tab doesn't exist. All right. Okay, because we didn't create it yet. Tab plus tab plus tab. Okay, close. Stop, start. So let's see. All right, that's perfect. So the actually the next thing what we need to do is if we press tab, we have the current owner here. Wait. Rather than name, we say get index. Or like get parent dot get index. Because when we do get parent dot get index, we should got as you can see, it's 1, 2, and so on. And the only thing what we need to do next line index equals +1 if next line index is smaller or equal, no, it's smaller than wait, I need the group level input group dot get children dot size. And if this is the case, we will just say level input group dot get get child next line index dot get grab focus, but we also have to say get node line dot grab focus. And when we did everything right, it should work properly. Then we jumps from one line to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. So let's see. Well, huh? Wait. Eh? It's confusing me right now. Input line is this line. It's a bit weird here. Well, it's showing that we are here, but we are actually here. So when we press some buttons, okay. Let's try it with release. I still wonder. Okay, I think I see the mistake here. The problem is, because of the inbuilt function of tap, it's trying to jump to this one. But as we grab the focus from here, via script, it will try to do both. And when I say okay, when we tap from here to the next line, then it first will go to the next UI. And then it will do the own written tab function, which is fine, but it's not how I want it works. So the better way to do so is that rather than writing this tab function by itself, would be to override the next neighbor thing. So right now, this is the neighbor of this line, and this is the neighbor of this line, this, and so on. So what we want to change is whenever we add a line, we also want to change the neighbor. Change UI neighbor. I actually do it here. Current neighbor is this one. Okay, this is neighbor left. Neighbor right should be this one. But what is line? Focus neighbor right should be the next line, alright. Okay, I called on the new line. So when we add the new line, we say that this current new line will change the previous neighbor, which just set it this one. Okay, I think I'll rewrite it a bit. So we have variable previous neighbor equals variable next neighbor or actually previous neighbor we don't want to set, we only want to set the next neighbor. And what we're gonna do is focus neighbor right equals focus next so we'll delete this part, and rather than call this one on the new line, we actually need to call this on the new line, or we need to call this on every line. I think we need to always change it. So rather than here, we will copy this part, we'll save it, and we see this one. Change neighbor UI, and this one we'll delete, and we have add new signal emit and duplicate line signal. Add new line signal and duplicate. Hello board. And we will call this function whenever we call this signal here, duplicate, for example. And we say for an input line in level input group, we say dot get children. Input line index level get children dot size. We say this one identify a line not declared in the current scope. Yes, this is true. So we say, as from this signal, we always got current line index. So we say this one dot plus 1 equals get node dot line. This is the next neighbor. And the current neighbor is... Oh, and also not to get parent. We have to say... Let me think. Level input group dot get child. X plus 1, this one. And here, current line equals dot get child current line index dot get node line. And actually here we have to just say this one, and that's it. When we did everything all right, then it should work, but we also need an if statement, and that is if plus 1 is smaller than level input group dot size. Huh? Name size called as a function but as a vector too? Alright, save. When we started and duplicate a line, we should have the neighbors set it correctly. Nope. Nope, this is not the case. Duplicate. No, this one we will call change line, input line, neighbor. We got current line index as an int. This one, save. And we will say print. This print we'll delete for now. This also, and this is fine. Start. Right, it already got caught. Well, it got caught, but not correctly. I'm doing something wrong here. The neighbor is not changed properly. Well, we need to call this just one time. Okay. Somehow it's not working properly. Tells Godot which node it should give focus to. If the user press tab on the keyboard by default, you can change the key by editing the input UI focus next input action. If this property is not set, Godot will select the best guess based on surrounding nodes in the scene tree. Set focus next. I try it this way. Tells Godot which node it should give focus if the node presses the right arrow on the keyboard or the right on the gamepad by default. Side. Side right. Is this working? Let's see. Nope, it's not. Huh? Reinhard, thanks for following. Thank you very much. Welcome. Focus next. A node path. Maybe this is not true. I'm not sure. I just print this one. I have to figure it out. Oh. Interesting. It's not calling anything. I don't use input line index. Actually, we don't need the current. We'll do it for every anyway. If is smaller than level input group dot get children dot size. Current line is this one is next. And it should. It's not connecting it properly. It's like it's returning somewhere before. Oh, now it seems to work. Yes, we can jump to the next one. Okay. All right. Perfect. That's how it's supposed to work. And we also need to testing something. What if we add new lines and delete new lines? Actually, when delete new lines. If we delete lines. Let's add a new one. All right, it's working properly. And now we'll delete one. One in the middle. Okay, it's not updating. This is fine. So the only thing what we need to do is call this function right here. When we start, should update this also properly. So let's start 999, for example. We'll add this new line. We'll delete this one. Okay. Okay, it's not calling it properly. It's not calling it properly. This is a bit weird. I don't want to print this anymore. This works just fine. But here I need to print something. This one start. Delete. Okay. Well, I think it's because of this Q3. I think it took a bit longer than it can updating the correct neighbors. Nope. Wait, debugger? Okay. It's not existing. Yeah, of course, it's got deleted. That's why I thought we'd already updating it. A way to get node. Oh no, a way to get tree dot create timer 1 second dot timeout. I want to know if it's just a timing thing, because that the time is maybe too short in between the delete. It seems like it's a timer thing. So we can add more, then delete this one and this one. Yeah, it's just a timing thing. So it's not deleting it fast enough. So when we have input, where's input? Input line. And we say delete. What if we say free? Then it will deleting it directly. Just in time. And when we say 999, this one. We delete this. Oh. Attempted to free a locked object, calling or omitting. Now we have a timing problem here. Maybe would be enough to await a frame. Get tree dot frame physics frame. I do not like to work with the physics frame thing, with the await thing. Seems like it's always not clean. Okay, one frame is already not actually not enough. 2 frames? 2 frames should be enough for a Q3. Yeah, 2 frames seems to be enough, but it looks, yeah, well, is there another way to do this? And there is a function which, there's a signal which will be called when something left the tree. This is what I could call this on, but I'm not sure if it will have the same effect. Like it won't change anything. Um, um, and this works, but I don't want it work this way. Can I say await? Wait. Input group level input group dot get child current line index dot q3. Does that work? I mean, does this works? This would be nice. Groups looks rated with a group of 3. Thank you. Hello, hello, welcome. How are you doing? How was your stream? Thanks for the raid. It was good, thanks. Finishing up with my porting. What are you working on? This is a level creator, or have it a bit easier to creating levels for the puzzle game which I'm working on right now. Yeah, it just converts the input of text on the right side to the actual level which you can play in. And yes, this is a yeah, puzzle game. It will be the first game we're releasing to Android and see how it will work. This is a game which we started, so like a Minecraft Seed. Differently, because here you actually have like real, you are limited in the ways what you can input. Minecraft Seed's working more with like more randomness, but kind of Minecraft Seeds, this will be something what I will also would like to implement, that the levels will be created automatically. This would be nice. So that there has to be a logic between the blocks they are placed. This is very interesting. This will be hard. And a porting, you ported your game to... Porting means that you ported it to another... hardware. I forgot the name. Console? Yeah, going from Godot to Unity. Ah, okay, you changed the engine. Okay. How does it come? Porting from one engine to another. Hope you didn't lose anything of your progress. So we saved this level now. And when we delete this line, trying to get a return value of a method that returns void. Yeah, going well, almost done. It's more or less the same, needs a bit of love. Alright, and what was the reason for the change? I just want to... interested in it. And does this be called emitted when the child node is about to exit the scene tree? Was experiencing a lot of friction in Godot editor, losing references and that sort of stuff. Oh, interesting. Do you have an example? I mean, I didn't feel like I ever had these problems. Friction. Is it when you did an update? I use export for pretty much everything, and sometimes the links would get broken. Export? Like exported files? Do you work with like... I mean, what kind of game are you working on? So I was using C#, which has an export tag. All right. But maybe it has also an GD script. Oh, I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, on variables. This kind of things. Okay, alright. There you had the problem with losing the focus. I mean, losing the links. Here you put links in. They got broken. Links like to another node or links like external links. Yep, it would wipe the references sometimes. Links to nodes. It's wiping them. I mean, I actually work very much with this in resources. Well, I've never, I mean, this I never do, that I export links to nodes, to be honest. That's why I can't tell much about it. The only thing what I export are like variables you need. Whenever I call a node, I just call them directly in the function. Maybe this is not the best way to do, but it's working for me. But well, what kind of game are you working on? I think it's not the flow Godot expects of you, so it's more buggy. Um, uh, as I know, is that exported variables are always like stored in the editor and they will be saved within the scene. So whenever they are exported, they shouldn't be wiped away. Working on an RPG inspired by Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. Oh, I've never heard of this game. Well, a 3D game. Seems like an... Is it an older game? No, it's not. It's not that old. Oh, it is. It's from 2000. Alright. Interesting. Yep, they shouldn't. They did, and so I switched to Unity. Super old. Yeah, 26 years old already. 24. I'm already living in 2026. Hope they will not experience this bugs. Living in the future. Yes. Well, what I was working on before and what bug I was facing. Oh, the freezing. Okay, this one is working. I mean, it will working this way when I'm waiting 2 frames. You get nodes at runtime, you're probably not gonna experience it. Wait, I need to try something. I just want to I mean, I don't want to recheck or something, but I just want to know. I have, for example, do not know, grid container as a node. Path. Save. As a node. Oh, node path, sorry. Variable, I forgot variable. I'll save it. A native, oh. Example. Save. So we have example here. When I just say this one, it's forever saved there. If you get notes agile, the export bug. Did you store them as nodes directly or as node path? Is it well known, this bug? Export node path bug. November 2022. It doesn't break all the time. Worked for me most of the time, but don't worry about it. And what I just read is it will break when you do it this way. Like when you predefine it as this one before. When you predefine it as a string before, then it will break sometimes. Because then it's treating this not as a pass string, it was treating it as a string. That will be the problem. Will be a problem. I mean, but I have no clue. This is just what I'm reading in the bug report. All right. Reset, connect, test, focus. I think it was most noticeable when I was using sub-viewports. Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, sub-viewports I also never worked with. I worked just with one viewport. Well, update current line. No, this is not what we want. We want save, load, add. No, where is it? All right, got a bounce. Have a nice stream. Thank you very much, and thanks for the raid. Have a great day. Okay, career has changed. Highlight, delete. I mean, the thing is, we actually just need... How do I get the notification? Nope, not this one. I need the other notification. Send the given what notification? The call order is object node to the player GD. Is this working? Let's try. Let's see what will happen when we delete one. Okay, we get an error. Returns void. Okay, so we get tree dot frame physics frame. I don't like to work like this, to be honest. Right now it's the only way how it works. Well, and then the next thing requested is level testing button. So when we are in this scene, and we have this level, for example, we want to test playing it. So here I will create a new button, which will start the level. Yeah, well, so let's go to this group. This one we don't need at the moment. We need this one, and we will duplicate this level. We say play button, test, or test button. So what we're gonna do now, we will write a script for this test button. So first of all, connect signal. That's the level. This one, copy. What was it? I always forgot. Test level. I always forgot how to duplicate a line. Test level layout. Save. And we will create a function. Test focus update. Reset. Save. Just behind here. And what we're gonna do now is actually the same thing what we are doing. We want to create a new window where we can testing this level. Set level slot data. Level slot. Well, create switch at block. Now will create a level layout up to the level layout and returns the level scene. This is what we need. And returns the whole scene. Create the level layout up to the level layout and returns the level scene. But why it's returning the level scene when we already changed scene to packed? How I can reuse this function? Layout, level layout size. Where do I call level? Find. Right. This has to be different. Test level. And here we say current level. Level data. So we say current level. This one, and we say rather than change scene to packed, how we can open a new window. Godot, open a new window via script. But when I'm using Godot, I can use only one. I can somehow have window with only scripts, for example, without having to times open the Godot. Load scene as a new window. Need a window that's completely independent from the main game window. Wait, pop-up? This base class for windows and panels with fixed position. It's a model by default. See window.popup window. New window. How I'll do it. Godot open scene as pop-up. Alright, I understand it now. So what we need is a new window node. I didn't know they're existing, but it has window nodes here. Which is actually very nice, but the positioning is not very helpful here. So when we start the scene, how it will act. How I'll be able to... Okay, that's great. So what we can do. So everything what is on Windows children will be displayed inside this window. For example, let's say a sprite. Oh wait, we will just add a complete level. So let's say this scene. When we start this, what will be displayed in this window? Alright, but it's very small. Okay, that's actually very nice. That's all what we need. Okay, so what we gonna do is we will just add a new window and add this level as a child. That's actually it. So we go to global data and say test level. Here. New window is window.new. Then we say we go to level creator. Everything where this level creator things we want only here. So this one is a global data dot this one, this one. This one, this one. And this one. Alright, and then we say new window. And what we're gonna do is new window dot add child. Return nothing. Returns void this way. And this packs thing we can delete. What we also want to do is add child, new window, save. Then we add this one as a child of this new window. And this here we will call whenever we click on the save button, on the test button. So in level creator, we have this function. And here we call this one. And we call it with how we get the current level. I hope it will work when we just say this one. Equals get viewport. All right, start. Base window. Returns the closest viewport. I need the vector too. All right, actually, this is not so important right now. The most important thing is that we can open this window. All right. Level structure. Actually, this shouldn't be called when parent is a window. Or when this is a test. Where's UI? In-game UI. It is here. level structure, export variable, testing window as a bool, and default it's false. But this one in-game UI, if all right, and here we say level creator oops, stop, restart. We can't close it right now, but there's also an error. Oh, it's not converting them properly. All right, so let me think. N is D now. This is also D. Save. That's it. And also change it here. Actually, I should have global variables saved for that, so I have to change it just once. Okay, now it should work. Type 0. All right. Oh, um, this should also just work if only then. Otherwise, nothing will happen. So test level, in-game UI. And actually from the window, I want to change the size. Window. What do we have? All right. What? Extend to title exclusive content scale. Max size, minimum size. Set size. I have to set it in a vector to I. All right, let's try it. New window dot set size vector to I. Then we say general window 648. Let's try start. Well, it's a bit too big. Right, and now we just need to make it can be closed also, but this shouldn't be that hard. search help window. We should have a signal somewhere. 100%. Fonts, styled signals, about to close, close permitted when the window close button is pressed. Closing, for example, by connecting it to hide. So what we gonna do is close test window void. This one, current test window dot q3. Alright, and here we just say new window dot connect. This one with close test window dot bind and say new window. Save. We will start the scene and then we can close it also. So we have level 1, for example. We're testing it. We can close it. We can testing it again. So we level 2 test. But just the positioning is a bit weird. This is what we fix now. Actually, very simple. New window dot position. We just say vector 2 and we, for example, like 50-50, so that it's just not at the right left corner. When we start the scene. Position equals, sorry, wrong again. I wonder why it's already got called. So testing this one. This one is now here and you can also do, okay, this is fine. All right. Okay. So another thing. Now we just need a function to call it. I mean, actually an input. If event is action first, ctrl control T project. Oh, then we want to test level layout. Save. Return. Save. Project settings. Input map. this one. Add class this one. Okay, close. And then when we start the scene, we just need to press Control T to testing the current level. And actually, I also want, when we press escape, it will also close it. All right, test and close test window. Well, does it also work? Hmm. So all right, project settings, escape. All right, it's already inbuilt. If event is action pressed, escape, then we say close it, and we say get node window. So when we started, actually the child name should be window. But we shouldn't be able to open it multiple times. So when we press test, level creator, we have window. This one, and we also want that we can do this function just once and not open it multiple times. So what we're gonna say is end check level test level window. This will return a bool, and here we say for child in get children, if child is window, return false, otherwise return true. All right. So it will just work. Close test window. So let's start. Oh, um, and this one. Test level is a window, but it doesn't close it when I press escape. All right. This one, and we will say we'll return a window or a node. Wait, a window, and then we will return null. Here we will return child. And this one we will only do when end equals null. And here we will say when we press escape that we want to close this one. Start. Let's see. It should work now. So, Control T, escape. Ah. All right. Because the input counts for the window. I'll be right back in a second. All right, right back. The escape is not working because the focus is on the new window. How we could solve it? We'll create a new scene. Window. We will create a script. This is test level window. This scene is also called test level window. And this one is also a class name test level window. We will save it as a test level window, level creator. All right, and what we're gonna do is actually just this, copy this one, and the other thing what we need to do is copy this one, save this one. And this one, save, and this one, and this one. So when we start the scene, oh well, it will not work. So what we're gonna do is, in level creator, there's test level. Hello board. Test level, add display to duplicate. This one, and here, rather than this one, we say window dot new save. Level creator start. Can open it just one time. All right. But for some random reason, the UI is missing. I mean, it's fine, but all right. Give me a code file, please. I see and learn. I mean, actually, you can learn from watching or ask me questions, but I will not public my whole codes. All right, so we have this function. I mean, I could write a function that this can be tested via a bot. But this will be very, very, very long. Oh, but it will make it hard also when there are like 2, 3, 4 possible ways for one step. Maybe not. But what I could do is that the window closed automatically when you finish the level, but I think it's fine. You actually see if you can solve it or not. Yeah, well, when I just say here, well, this one, testing it again. Oh, well. Oh, it's not working like it's supposed to. I mean, I have to restart this one. Built-in code. Built-in code most, I think. Property and methods. Yeah, but most likely it's better to write everything myself. Wait, I was changing level 4. Class instance equals object. A class instance. I mean, nodes are also classes with predefined variables. So now we have this one weird bug. So we have this save level 2. When I come back to level 2, this is not saved anymore. So the save function is not overwriting. .new. .new is a new, I mean creating a new class. Where do I have the save function? Can you make 3D games? Actually, 2D games and 3D games won't have this different code. I think the biggest difference is in physics and graphics. So probably I would be able to. It will took me a while to learn 3D. But right now I do not have like the passion to learn 3D modeling. Okay, it's overwriting the trace. So when it's also loading the levels, why does it load the old level? So when I add this W's here, it's not here. And now it's not there anymore. So we go to level creator, this one, this one, this one. This one. Here. So which level data was it? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here is it already inside. But it's not... I mean, it doesn't got updated. It's not displaying it properly. Level line and level input get children level line dot free. For level line index and current level layout dot size. Add new line signal dot emit. Level line index. Var new line equals this one. New line dot get no text equals current level layout level index. Huh. Want to know what we got here. If the mistake is here. Right, here it's empty. I'll try to do it this way. Let's see what we got. Okay, first line is empty. Well, Huh. So what could I do? Because this current button has still the old, I mean, it has the new data, but it also has the old data, which is a bit weird. Um, that way it's a bit cleaner. It's not there. It's not there. Then we saved it. Here it's still there. But in remote, this one, and here, it's not there anymore. Ah, let's try this one. I mean, it actually should be the same. Ah, Um, maybe I can't fix it. I mean, I can, but I do not know where. So we have this one. Well, it's not saving it properly. It's not saving it. Okay, so the problem is here. Ah, start. Try this one. I'll try to get it directly from the button, but I mean, it shouldn't have a difference. Same, same. Same, same. Okay, I need to fix it somehow, but I do not know where to. And actually current data already doesn't have this data, this overwritten data. Okay, actually, I think that's it for today. I say thank you to everyone who was watching. Thank you very much. It was very nice. Today it got a lot of things done. If you want to support me and my RPG, you can already wishlist it on Steam. It will help me a lot, and I will appreciate every support. Thank you very much. I wish you all have a great day, night, evening, or whatever time it is where you are right now, and take care, everyone.